it. It should give me anxiety.
This gave me anxiety for Justin Bieber.
Okay, y'all, buckle in because this tea, it's boiling hot. We're diving headfirst into the absolute emotional wreckage surrounding Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco. And let me just say, this isn't your usual celeb breakup drama. This is betrayal, heartbreak, obsession, and a whole storm of unresolved feelings wrapped up in a Hollywood love triangle that has left fans shook and Justin allegedly shattered. So let's set the scene. We already know Justin and Selena's love story wasn't just on again, off again. It was legendary, generational, a whole cultural moment. But fast forward to today and we're watching it all crumble again. Only this time, there's a shocking twist. Because guess who Selena's cozying up with now? Benny freaking Blanco. Yup. The very same Benny who Justin once called a friend. The same Benny who's been in the studio with Justin, cooked up chart-topping tracks, and laughed alongside him like a brother. Now that guy is with Selena? That's betrayal on a whole new level. Sources close to Justin are whispering that he's spiraling, like genuinely not okay. He's reportedly devastated not just because Selena moved on, but because she moved on with someone from his inner circle. Can you imagine the emotional gut punch? This isn't just an ex getting a new man, this is a friend turning into the new lover. And the emotional fallout, it's deep. Some say Justin feels humiliated, that the line between friend and foe just got completely erased. And while all this is brewing, guess who else is tangled up in this chaotic triangle? Hailey. Oh, honey. It's not just Justin who's unraveling. Apparently, Hailey's been laser focused on Selena like a heat-seeking missile, like obsessively watching what people say about her online, keeping up with every headline, every whisper, every tweet. Married or not, she seems stuck on Selena like it's 2018 again. And the timing? Terrible. Because sources are now spilling that Hailey's own business, Rhode, is struggling behind the scenes. Add that stress to Justin's emotional mess, and it sounds like their marriage is barely holding on by a thread. And if you think this is just baseless gossip, hold up. There's allegedly proof of Hailey's obsession. Apparently, Hailey got caught red-handed liking a shady TikTok mocking Selena and Benny's relationship. We're talking a deliberate, like not a scroll by accident. The video wasn't even from a major influencer. It was some random creator named Courtney Presto, but that one little double tap blew everything up. Courtney exposed it, screenshot and all, the internet ran with it. Hailey unliked the video fast, but baby, the receipts were out and viral before she could blink.
Brings us to the matter at hand, because I did not share all the details with you in my first video. So here's the full story with context. On February 14th, I posted this video about Selena Gomez's very campy Valentine's Day photos. Themselves are important, but what I like to see is threads, so when someone comments and then multiple people respond to that first comment, then I know it's going to be picked up in the algorithm. So by February 16th, I had about 77,000 views, and to date, that was my most viral video, so I was stoked. And then I got a push notification.
Gotta follow me right here,
Hailey Bieber liked my TikTok.
Hailey?
Which I obviously thought was fake or a stan account. So I opened the app because I still have to go and engage with the other comments that commented on my video. And that's when I took this screenshot.
Period. Show the receipts, honey.
And then I clicked on the notification, and that's when I took this screenshot.
Show the receipts, honey. Honey.
And obviously that's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. So I showed everyone I've ever met and talked about it to everybody. But of course, since I'm talking about it to everyone, my friend who also has a drama channel was like, listen, if you don't cover this, I will. And so that's the story about Hailey Bieber liking my TikTok. And the main takeaway for me is that Hailey Bieber hates Selena Gomez so much that her For You page discovery algorithm is trained so well to get hate videos about Selena early in the discovery algorithm.
Now, here's where it gets even messier. At first, Hailey's team tried to downplay it, claimed it was a fake account, a mistake. But Courtney clapped back with even more screenshots and receipts. And get this, Courtney claimed Hailey even had notifications turned on for anti-Selena content. Like, what? That's not casual browsing, that's straight up obsession. It's giving I can't stop thinking about her vibes. Fans started putting the pieces together. Hailey's TikTok algorithm was literally feeding her shady Selena content. Because allegedly, she's been engaging with it nonstop. And the coincidences don't stop there. Right after Selena was spotted flashing a gorgeous engagement ring from Benny, guess what happened? Boom, Hailey suddenly shows up with a ring upgrade of her own. Petty? Strategic? Coincidence? You decide. Now let's rewind back to the Vanity Fair Oscars after party, because apparently Selena made a very calculated move that night. She didn't want to risk any run-ins with Hailey. Sources say she went out of her way to avoid being in the same photo frame. The goal? No drama. Just enjoy the night and promote her film. And can we blame her? The last time those two posed together in public, the internet melted down. It was chaos. The headlines were everywhere. The stands were at war. But while Selena's dodging photos, Justin, he's out here looking like a ghost. Fans are worried. At a recent event, people spotted him looking off, distant, zoned out. Some are even speculating about substance use, comparing his demeanor to Liam Payne before his health crisis. It's heartbreaking. The internet exploded with concern. Commenters slammed Hailey for not stepping in, saying she should be helping him, protecting him. But instead, she's allegedly obsessing over TikToks and chasing clout with ring upgrades. Meanwhile, Justin's team rushed to do damage control. They said he was just tired from a long night in the studio, but fans aren't buying it. They say he looked more than tired. He looked lost, and the difference is noticeable when you compare older photos of him looking happy, healthy, and warm with recent ones where he's cold, empty-eyed, and detached. And that brings us to the big question haunting everyone. What's really going on in Justin and Hailey's marriage? Because the whispers about divorce, they've been lingering for years, but now the signs are piling up, and people close to them are allegedly starting to talk. It's not just tabloids speculating anymore. There are cryptic Instagram stories, song lyric quotes, passive-aggressive shade being thrown on socials. First, Justin posted a moody selfie with vague lyrics that hinted at heartbreak. Then, Hailey fired back with her own lyric post.
It all started when Justin Bieber posted a strange close-up of his face on his Instagram story, and he had the song Bed by Jacquees. He specifically chose the part of the song with these lyrics. Then apparently like 20 minutes later, Hailey shares the song 30 for 30 by SZA and Kendrick Lamar, and she specifically chose the part with these lyrics.
Only 20 minutes after Justin's post, Hailey dropped the 30 for 30 track by SZA and Kendrick. And the lyrics? Scathing. It was like watching a silent argument play out in real time. But wait, because her business drama is dragging her down too. Her new lip liner launch? It's getting dragged on TikTok. Hard. Why? Because the promo photos clearly show lips that are enhanced, like obviously filled with injections, but the product claims it gives natural fullness. Make it make sense? Critics are calling it fake, lazy, and straight up dishonest. And Hailey? She's being accused of false advertising, especially since she's denied having any fillers in the past. People are saying the only way her lip liner will plump your lips is if it comes with a free syringe. Even Jeffree Star popped up to roast the packaging, calling it cheap and uninspired. So now we've got Justin spiraling over Selena and Benny Hailey caught in shady TikTok scandals, a business flop unfolding, and a marriage that feels more like a PR stunt than a partnership. And through it all, Justin looks like he's emotionally drowning. This man isn't just losing a girlfriend, he's grieving the loss of someone who was his anchor, his confidant, his safe space. Selena wasn't just an ex, she was someone who got him, who understood the parts of him even he couldn't explain. And watching her laugh, thrive, and move on with someone you once trusted, that cuts deep. Justin's not just mourning a breakup, he's mourning connection. And that's what's eating him alive. Sources say the hardest part for him isn't seeing Selena in love, it's seeing her light up with someone else. Seeing her find peace and softness with Benny, when he once thought he was her forever. The smile, the hand-holding, the warmth. It's like watching your old memories replayed with someone else, in the starring role. And let's not forget, Benny's not just anyone. He's the guy who used to stand in the same room as Justin, making music, laughing, bonding like brothers. Now, he's holding the same girl Justin once promised forever to. The betrayal? It's layered. It's not just about love, it's about trust, brotherhood, closure that was never truly granted. And fans are picking up on it too. Scroll through the comments sections and you'll see it. People saying Justin's eyes don't shine the way they used to, that his smile feels empty. There's this haunting narrative swirling online that Justin isn't jealous, he's heartbroken. That he tried to move on, build something with Hailey, be the husband he thought he should be, but Selena still haunts the quiet moments, the what ifs, the nights when the world feels too loud and too lonely. And if you think that's where the story ends, think again, because the rumors, they're heating up. People are now wondering if Justin and Hailey's entire marriage is on life support. Behind closed doors, insiders claim there's constant tension, that they're both exhausted from the pressure, the public scrutiny, and the emotional wreckage left behind by Selena's sudden reappearance in the spotlight. Some even say Justin's barely talking at home, that he shuts down, disappears for hours, that Hailey's had to beg him to open up, but he won't. Not about Selena, not about Benny, not about anything that matters. And then come the cryptic posts, the quotes about being misunderstood, the vague lines about betrayal, the shadows behind the photos. It's like a silent war is playing out in their captions, and fans are decoding every lyric like it's Morse code. They're saying Justin is emotionally checked out, that Hailey's checked in, but for all the wrong reasons, that she's obsessed with image, with competition, with making sure she always wins against Selena, even if the cost is her own sanity. And now, with Rhode falling apart under the weight of backlash, Hailey's allegedly scrambling to hold on to her brand, her image, and her man. But sources are whispering she's losing all three. TikTok videos roasting her product are going viral by the hour. Users are mocking the fake natural lip aesthetic. They're zooming in on filler lines, calling out the hypocrisy. One viral comment even said the only thing natural here is the disaster. And then Jeffree Star dropped his critique, basically dragging Rhode's new product through the mud. It was the final nail in the coffin. Fans who once defended Hailey are now flipping, saying the brand is built on vibes and privilege, not performance, that her obsession with Selena is bleeding into her business, that maybe she's too busy watching what Selena does to focus on her own grind. And let's circle back to Justin again, because while all of this chaos swirls around him, he's looking more broken by the day. There's an ache in his body language now, a heaviness in the way he walks, the way he stares blankly while cameras flash. It's like his soul is somewhere else. Insiders say he's grieving, not just over Selena, but over what they had, the bond, the comfort, the trust. She was his person, and now she's holding hands with someone else, while he's barely holding it together. They say it's not just the loss of love, it's the loss of understanding, that nobody sees the real him anymore, that Selena did, and without her, he feels invisible. The world might see a superstar, a brand, a billionaire pop icon, but inside, he feels forgotten. And while Selena's getting praised for her glow up and Benny's getting applause for being the better fit, Justin's fans are wondering, where does that leave him? A marriage on the rocks, a career paused in emotional turmoil, a mental state that's unraveling in slow, quiet moments when no one's watching. And then there's the timing of it all. Selena going public with Benny, Hailey launching a product she thought would steal the spotlight, Justin posting lyrics that felt like goodbye notes. It's all too coincidental, too poetic, too tragic. And let's not forget, Selena's keeping her distance for a reason. At the Vanity Fair Oscars party, she didn't just avoid Hailey, she planned her every step, made sure there wouldn't be one single flash of a camera catching them in the same frame. And why? Because she knows what chaos it would spark, because she knows fans are still watching, still choosing sides, still fueling this drama like it's their own heartbreak. But here's the truth. This isn't just celebrity gossip, this is human pain. Real heartbreak, raw emotion playing out under a microscope. And Justin, he's not just reacting, he's breaking. One quiet post at a time, one blurry selfie at a time, one night of no sleep at a time. They say time heals all wounds, but when your wound is still trending, still viral, still in your face every time you unlock your phone, does it really heal? Or does it just stay fresh forever? We don't know what the future holds for Justin and Hailey. We don't know if Selena and Benny will last, but what we do know, this triangle, this tangled, toxic emotional mess, isn't over. And Justin's tears, they might just be the start.